Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Motion to the left with Jennings. The slot man in motion right. On 4th down, here's Purdy. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move. Opening drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Rashad White, 33 yards. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. 49ers nothing. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, You understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. The throwing here, Purdy. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They start to drive with White. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 42.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. And that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Mayfield. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And it's caught. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, 49ers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
2nd and 10 at the 49ers' 18-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They go play action here. Purdy. Flush to his right. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
On 1st down, Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 26 yards. And the 49ers get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Good. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. First down, here's White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Read option. This is White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A second down throw for Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a catch right side by Evans. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that. You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
There he goes right side. Now he's loose at the 40 and all the way up to the 46. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 39 yards. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got a man, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down, Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Touchdown! Cade Otton. As the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range.
Final play of the half. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Second down, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mayfield now. And he is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Down the left sideline. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come on, set. Have the 60.
Play action. Now Purdy. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right through. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3 to a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Run.
Opting to run again here with White. To the 43, second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's White. They set up the screen. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Hey, alert 33. Pistol. Alert.
Throwing, Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They give to White on the option. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Run.
On first and 10, Mayfield. A quick pass here to Godwin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete to Chris Godwin. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Here's White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Once again, it's White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now Mayfield on third and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
On 24-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Here's Purdy now on third and goal. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Purdy, big fourth down play. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, Mayfield. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 87 yards. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts as early as opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here.
This is White on the screen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Rashad White, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs will add to their 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Buccaneers 41, 49ers 31. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing, Purdy. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, check that. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Purdy to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Trap 60.
Here's Purdy to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Wide open receiver, complete. Now the Bucs going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Mayfield running left on the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The quick slant cut, And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Buccaneers 48, 49ers 31. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Purdy off the play fake. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Ray McCloud, 77 yards. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw slim.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
Oh, Steelers will go home. Titans. Oh boy. Giants will go. Jets. Saints. Seattle. Pittsburgh will go. Titans and okay. Browns is that shit is not dry. What the fuck are you doing?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cleveland Browns.
This went disappear 48 hours ago. That's this case. Blood cells vitamins are the #1.
The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Guys that you watch growing up as a kid, and all of a sudden you're right there on the field with them.
And remember, the Bucks did the same thing with Bruce Arians.
Oh, the advisory thing?
Yeah.
Sitting upstairs?
Yeah, go ahead, Ocho.
That's all I was saying. How they send Bruce upstairs, they doing Pete Carroll the same way. But is Bruce Arians, is he still with the Bucks upstairs in the advisory room?
Yes. Playing golf wants to pass
he hasn't been visible at all.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Ocho, what do you think?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. 53 yards.
That's easy. That's easy for me. Chad, I know you're going to agree with me. If you know a game of football, I think when you look at it, with the teams we named, the other teams have pieces. The Falcons have pieces. Jesse Bates, you look at the Raiders, they have nice pieces. Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs got
Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
The Titans, wasn't like 1 year, right? Oh, Garrett, I remember.
That's really
Yeah. Look at the Patriots. Exactly. Panthers, you got the right. You have a lot of good people. You got a lot of
offensive line.
This offense was on the move. Got two straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I mean, listen. Unbelievable wide receiver trio.
In motion left
comes Williams. Jahan Dodson, that's great. We need to put that situation.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery.
I think they were 3rd and 4th.
David Montgomery, 27 yards. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
They had the most people to work with, where it's like,
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Steve Kerr took it from Mark Jackson with the 7 Warriors back in the day, because they had so much talent around us. Goddamn Chargers got so much talent offensively, so much talent defensively. I don't know who is going to come in the coaching Chargers defensively, but you got to be looking at your Chargers.
Yeah.
You got to be
No
looking
run
at
back
your Chargers.
here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
And they just got a big, I agree, so for whatever reason, big, strong, physical, and high point of football. He grounded. Nice. Keenan was having a great season. I think he ended up getting nicked and missed a couple of games at the end of the season. You got Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's going to have to find a way to win these close games. I'm tired of all his talent. I mean, yeah, he's super immensely talented. Talented and the attributes that you can see. Big time arm, change arm angle, roll outside of the pocket, can throw different arm angle, you throw left or right. But okay, I need to see what's in here. I need to get when the rubber needs to be rolled, I need to make it happen for me, bro.
Yes, sir.
Right. So I think they're gonna probably need a bigger back. I mean, I like him.
You're like Austin Eckler was on the.
He's more of a utility back.
Watson and the Browns now with a first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
But I agree with you. But like I said,
they start on the ground with Nick Chubb. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's nice. The fans in Chicago chant.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Yeah, they chanted that in this year, but they also chanted
They run it again with Chubb. And they as he's going to be stopped before it can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Pass taken in. And he is going to have his first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They got
This seems pretty good, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole. We're going to touch on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they respond pretty well. You go 3 and out. I think you get on the line momentum to get down 2 scores to be a different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On the defensive end, Cameron Sutton with the tackle.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 18. 23 yards to pick up there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Rock. Make sure you use your own line to set the tone with dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Just shy of the He's out of bounds right at the road. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy said that's playing through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Boy, he was real good. He's nice. He shoulder.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And holding it, maybe a wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. They'll try the air now with Watson. Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And a huge return as he takes this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I like that. They got some nice pieces defensively.
Jeffrey Simmons is still there, right?
Yeah.
He's still there. Yeah.
Mel Landry. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think Landry got hurt.
After the interception, here's Goff. That is caught by Laporta. In for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, 29 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
That's that joker there, and he got on.
And it's good, and they have jumped out
He
here
got
to
an
a
arm.
14-0 first quarter lead.
Will Levis, Will Levis. He got an arm. I mean, he can make an arm throw. When I think about it, I think a more mobile than Roethlisberger. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
He can do all that. Now, all you got to do is get him something to throw to. You had D-Hop.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
You got to give him some animals over there. You got to give him some animals.
And he returns this to the 22.
So, we'll see what happens. The NFLPA releases their second player all-pro team. Kelsey was the tight end. I disagree with this. I think everybody knows what I think of Kelsey.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game?
The sack cost them only a yard. It's second and 11.
Average 15.7 and on 90 targets.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he finds some space, makes it 25 to 27. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And they're moving up the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Were the edge rushers over Micah and
TJ Watt. What do you think the metrics were in deciding who to pick? Because obviously it wasn't stat-based.
Yeah,
obviously it wasn't stat-based.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
Should have had to be something else.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. In motion, the tight end. Now a first down throw. Goff.
So I'm just sure what
And he's got Williams. Touchdown Lions.
It was kind of like the program.
A great play there.
Can't go for it.
27 yards. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead.
So if I'm a center, I can go for if I'm Creed Humphrey,
Oh, it's no good. He timed it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Say I got Simmons, or I go to Aaron Donald, or whomever, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it went. So it seems to me, tight ends said that Crosby and Garrett, and guys that play the edge, said, you think those guys are TJ Watt had 19 sacks, 19 tackles for losses, 8 pass defense, 1 interception, 4 forced fumbles, 3 fumbles.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PA teammates. Jakeem Grant now return. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The only guy of that group that reported. He had the most fumble recoveries. He was one forced fumble behind Khalil Mack. But it just looked, and I don't think Michael made it last year. I don't think he probably scratched.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
What's really going on?
Yeah. Ain't no telling.
What you think? What you think happened?
On 1st and 10, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb, and he'll be taken down as that's
put there first, as opposed to, you always told me numbers matter. Numbers matter. So if numbers matter and stats matter, then T.J. Watt would definitely be first.
Yeah.
And then after that, hell, Trey Henderson is right behind him, 25 sacks. So why wasn't he mentioned? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious. I don't want to say it's a favoritism contest. I don't want to say it's a popularity contest. If you're gonna do it, you have to have some consistency with it.
Right. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
I agree. But
running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a first down throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. 68 yards. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
But they all played well. So then you just put the person who is really at the top of the distribution. So there's no problem. You can't argue. And T.J. Watt should be the guy.
Right. And I think T.J. Watt missed a couple games too, didn't he? I know he got into the last game, but like I said, my biggest gripe is with the Titans.
The Browns keep the team out now as they'll send this one away.
But this year, still should be on because
that's fumbled. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
He's a second offensive line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off the next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just about Wilson in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He's got a man complete. And he's taking
Come on, dump it.
What
the fuck you doing?
That one good for 7 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off play action. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I saw it.
Play action. It's gone.
Vance.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta. Touchdown. Sam Laporta with his 2nd touchdown in this first half. As these guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That's fine. That's okay. That's great. That's how you feel about me.
Actually on for the extra point.
As long as you go out there and get the business.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
You're going about your business, it's a different ballgame. That's just
following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
You know what I mean? That's not true because every fan been
Yeah, this will be a touchback as Green opts not to return it.
I went back to Baltimore, they gave me now. I'm not a quarterback, and maybe it's a quarterback, maybe it's different. But they always gave, they showed me love. Baltimore and Bronco Country gave me love. So I ain't got nothing but respect for the fans in both of those cities. But this is here.
They're very petty, very petty. When I think about it,
the Browns drive about to get started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back into the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of
of scrimmage.
After that,
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Resume what you've done for us, you got you don't be the enemy in between the lines.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
I appreciate what you did right through here.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the 2nd quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression, my goodness indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
Followed closely by.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The NFC title game. I mean, the AFC title game. And having the game in their building. And last year,
the Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling the offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. There's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Watson on 1st down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Again, it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run again with Hunt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Now Chubb running right. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
Browns 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Now Goff looking to change the play. St. Brown in motion right. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Lions 48, Browns 14.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The final shot before the break, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Watson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Gonna need something special here on third and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns get a bit closer. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
Browns 21.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
At the 20-yard line.
Super one. 12.
Now gone. It got his man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Donovan Peoples-Jones. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are pouring it on. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
To the air yet again. Watson right back to Njoku. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They run for it with Hunt. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, it's Watson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's Watson.
And goal at the 6-yard
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Kareem Hunt from 6 yards away. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
Browns 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Goff going to shift him around. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Greg Newsome up to make the stop. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Cal, you won. Hey, Cal.
Gone. Flushed out right. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Lions have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, Watson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Watson. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
Browns 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. That's caught inside the 20. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
First down, Lions.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Go. Pour it out. Hey, lift. What's up?
Goff going to throw it. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
Ric Flair. 17. What's that?
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And it's incomplete. Still time left, though. 2 seconds remaining now in the 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real John Gotti. Grinding from the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. With big body, block, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of prize, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, you ain't built that way. I been more in pain, way to broad day. Really short fuse, had a long day. Body like wow, like. Wait. You know I'm an Eastside, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, big, put a ribbon on it, get you give, rep, bet, that. Real, never switch, that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, still that way. Still broad day, live that way, drill that way. Came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Woo, woo, woo. This not a drill, bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, but she poppin' for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get like ice. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an Eastside, big TDE, step a whole rep.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Samuel in motion. There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he will find his man, Samuel. Touchdown! Samuel, 33 yards. And the 49ers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Nice. First down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now 2nd and 5. Mayfield on play action. Rolling to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw, Mayfield. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. This is brought in at the 21. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pressure too much. Down he goes. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Oh, and that is incomplete. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here's White. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Once again, it's White. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll buy some time right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. This is White on the screen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. Read option, this is White. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Niners 7.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here's Mayfield. He's got Otten on the out route. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
White is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Again, this is White. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Hey, alert 33. Real. Hey, alert 33. Regular.
White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
That's the score. Buccaneers 10, 49ers 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. McCaffrey on the counter. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 41 yards. And the Niners have regained the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
First down, Mayfield. Got a man downfield, it's Otten. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action. Mayfield. This will be caught downfield by Gage. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, 47 yards. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 17-14.
49ers 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Purdy. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's Purdy.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead.
He's got a man. Complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Throwing, Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is indeed good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers 14.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They give to White on the option. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Point it right.
Mayfield. That is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Here's White. They set up the screen. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Mayfield. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Part of the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now back to the ground game with White. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
He'll try again. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Purdy now to throw. Looking deep for Jennings. And got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Read option. This is White. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They
keep it on the ground. White again.
And he is going to have the Bucs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. First down, here's White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's White. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Sliding out of the pocket. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Play fake. Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Now on first down, it's Purdy. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Looking deep for Jennings. And that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Debo going in motion left. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stack the clock.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Escaping the and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They give to White on the option. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now Mayfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do